Welcome to the deep dive. We're always looking into, those corners of the wellness world that really make you curious.
Absolutely.
And it's amazing how often these, unconventional tools pop up, promising big things.
hmm
Today, we're focusing on something that definitely sparkles: weight loss jewelry.
Ah, yes. Seen a lot of that around.
Right. We're talking bracelets, rings, earrings. I've even seen magnetic toe rings.
Oh, yeah, those two.
And they all claim to do incredible stuff: boost your metabolism, burn fat, control your appetite, even detoxify you. It just sounds, well, maybe a bit too easy.
It definitely grabs your attention, doesn't it? So our mission for this deep dive is really to look past the shine.
Beyond the claims.
Exactly. We want to dig into how these things are supposed to work.
Yeah,
And, maybe more importantly, what does the actual science say? Is there anything to it?
right.
The goal is just to give you a clear, balanced picture, cut through the hype a bit.
Okay, so setting the stage. These pieces generally seem to fall into a few buckets, right, in terms of how they claim to work.
Right. Yeah, that's right. You've basically got magnetic therapy, acupressure, crystal healing, and then some that use tech like infrared or negative ions.
And you hear people, lots of people, swear they feel a difference.
Oh, definitely. Anecdotes are everywhere.
But we're here to look for the truth behind the sparkle, so let's unpack it. Where should we start?
Let's kick off with magnetic therapy jewelry. It's probably one of the most common types you'll find out there.
Okay.
Bracelets, rings, those toe rings we mentioned, necklaces too.
And the claims for these magnets, they're pretty bold. Better blood flow, boosted metabolism, less fatigue, inflammation reduction.
And appetite suppression is often in there too.
Right. So how's a magnet supposed to do all that? Is there a mechanism they point to?
Well, the theory, or the belief,
Yeah.
is that the magnets interact with your body's own natural magnetic fields.
Okay.
And by doing that, they supposedly stimulate certain acupressure points, points linked to metabolism, digestion, that sort of thing.
Interesting. So connecting magnets to acupressure points, what does the research say? Does it back this up?
That's where it gets a bit thin. So there's some small studies looking at magnetic therapy for other things, like pain relief or maybe circulation,
Mm-hmm.
but finding solid scientific evidence directly linking magnetic jewelry to actual weight loss, it's very limited. The clinical proof just isn't really there for that specific claim.
So maybe some effect on circulation, maybe pain, but the weight loss link is weak, scientifically speaking.
Pretty much, yeah. It
Yeah.
hasn't been substantiated in rigorous studies.
Okay, let's shift gears then. What about acupressure jewelry itself? You mentioned magnetic earrings, toe rings again, sometimes little seed beads.
Exactly. This approach is directly rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM.
Right.
So the claims here are really focused on stimulating specific acupoints, points thought to control appetite and digestion.
The idea being it could help curb cravings. Or maybe emotional eating.
That's the claim, yes. The mechanism involves these little accessories, putting pressure on specific spots like the tragus, that little bit of cartilage on your ear.
I've seen those little ear seeds or magnets there.
Yeah. And the idea in TCM terms is to balance your body's energy, the qi, and help regulate those hunger signals.
Okay, that makes sense within the TCM framework. Now you hear people say it helps, maybe takes the edge off their appetite. Are there studies on this?
There are some anecdotal reports, definitely.
Huh.
And maybe a few small preliminary studies that suggest minor appetite suppression might be possible for some people.
Minor. Okay.
But, and this is important, we really need much more robust, large-scale research to confirm any significant effect. The evidence base is still quite small.
So potential, maybe, but not a proven slam dunk for appetite control yet?
Not scientifically proven in a big way, no. Needs more investigation.
All right. Now let's talk about crystal healing jewelry. This feels very popular right now. Bracelets, pendants.
It's usually popular and
Right.
visually appealing, too.
Definitely. And specific crystals get linked to specific weight loss benefits, right? Like, I've heard amethyst for willpower.
Yep, amethyst for willpower. Citrine supposedly boosts metabolism and energy. Appetite is often linked to appetite suppression.
Carnelian for energy, too.
Carnelian for physical energy, motivation, that sort of thing, yeah.
So how are these supposed to work? Is it vibrations?
That's the core belief, essentially,
Mhm.
that different stones have unique vibrations or energies.
Okay.
And when you wear them, these vibrations are thought to kind of align with your body's energy fields, promoting balance.
Right. But from a hard science perspective, can wearing, say, appetite actually make you less hungry biologically?
Okay, so this is crucial. When it comes to direct weight loss, crystal healing lacks scientific validation. There's just no evidence that wearing a crystal directly impacts your metabolism or fat cells in a way that causes weight loss.
So no direct physical effect proven, but people do find meaning in them. Is there another angle, like maybe psychological?
That's a really good point. And probably where the real value, if any, lies for many people. While it won't directly make you lose weight, wearing a crystal can absolutely serve as a potent reminder.
A reminder of your goals.
Exactly. A reminder of your intention to eat mindfully or stay active or just maintain a positive mindset during your journey. So it can support emotional wellness and mindfulness.
Ah, okay.
And those things are helpful for weight management indirectly. It becomes more of a focus tool, a mental or emotional support.
That makes sense. A tangible symbol of commitment, maybe.
Mm.
Okay, last category. Infrared and negative ion jewelry. Sounds a bit more techy.
A little bit, yeah. You see these as necklaces, bracelets, sometimes anklets.
Yeah, what are they claiming?
Claims often include boosting metabolism, improving detoxification at a cellular level, enhancing circulation, and reducing fatigue.
How? What's the proposed mechanism there?
The theory is that these materials emit far infrared rays and negative ions,
Okay.
and these emissions are thought to somehow stimulate fat cells or activate detox pathways.
Seems like a big leap. Is there strong science here?
Like the others, the direct scientific support for these specific weight loss claims is, well, limited.
Seeing a pattern here.
There's a pattern, yes. Now, some people who wear them do report feeling more energetic or just a general sense of improved well-being.
And I guess feeling more energetic could help you be more active.
Exactly. So that increase in energy might indirectly support weight loss efforts if it leads to more movement. But it's not a proven direct effect on fat cells or detox in the way it's often marketed.
Okay, so we've walked through the main types. Magnets, acupressure, crystals, infraradians. We've heard the claims, looked at the mechanisms, and touched on the science. So let's get to the bottom line. The big question everyone has, does this stuff actually work for losing weight?
Okay, the clearest answer is weight loss jewelry really should not be your primary strategy for weight reduction.
Not the main tool in the toolbox.
Definitely not. There's no magic piece of jewelry that's going to melt fat away. If we quickly
Yeah,
summarize,
let's do that.
magnets might help circulation a bit, but no solid link to fat loss.
Oh.
Acupressure could support being more mindful about appetite, maybe, but results are really varied and unproven.
Okay.
Crystals, great for emotional balance, setting intentions, acting as reminders, but zero scientific basis for directly causing weight loss.
Right.
And the infraradion stuff might give some people an energy boost, which is nice, but those claims about boosting metabolism or detox for weight loss aren't clinically proven.
So the science is pretty clear. Across the board, none of these are standalone weight loss solutions.
Right.
But does that mean they're completely useless? You mentioned the reminder aspect, the intention setting. Is there something else going on?
I think there is, and this is where it gets kind of fascinating, actually. While they don't directly cause biological weight loss, they might tap into something powerful psychologically.
Like the placebo effect.
That could certainly play a role, yes. Or just the power of ritual. Putting on that bracelet every morning could be a concrete action that reinforces your commitment.
A wearable intention.
Exactly. It serves as this constant physical reminder of your goals. Maybe it prompts you to think twice before grabbing a snack, or encourages you to take the stairs. That consistent mental check-in, that can have a real, albeit indirect, benefit.
So it's leveraging the belief in the object to help maintain focus on the actions that actually do lead to weight loss.
Precisely. It's supporting the behaviors.
Which brings us right back to what we know works, the fundamentals.
Always. Because real, lasting, sustainable weight management still boils down to those evidence-based habits.
Things like eating nutritious whole foods consistently,
Regular physical activity that you enjoy.
getting enough quality sleep, staying hydrated.
And really looking after your emotional and mental well-being. Those are the pillars.
Absolutely.
And if we think about it holistically, like the approach at Green Time Wellness often emphasizes, managing weight is about finding balance, right? Physically, mentally, emotionally.
It's the whole picture.
It is. So if wearing a certain piece of jewelry gives you a little boost of inspiration or some positive energy or just helps you stay mindful,
And then can be part of that picture.
it can be a lovely compliment, yeah. A supporting player in your overall efforts.
But, and this feels like the key takeaway, it absolutely has to be paired with those proven lifestyle changes to see real lasting results. It can't replace them.
It can't replace them. It's about integration, not substitution. Understanding what each tool can and can't realistically do.
Okay. So, we dove deep into the world of weight loss jewelry. We looked at the claims, the science or lack thereof for direct effects, but also uncovered this interesting potential for psychological support.
Mm-hmm. A bit of a nuanced picture emerged.
Definitely. While they're intriguing, maybe even beautiful, they're best seen as, well, supportive accessories, maybe, rather than the main event for weight loss.
Helpful allies on the journey, perhaps, but not the vehicle driving it.
Well put. So, maybe something for you, our listener, to think about is this. If we know that true wellness and sustainable weight management hinge on balance and those foundational habits,
Diet, exercise, sleep, stress management.
right, then where could something like weight loss jewelry fit into your unique journey? Could it be a helpful complementary piece for you, working alongside those essential evidence-based practices?
Something to consider as you build your own personalized approach.